Luciano?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Excellent. So Yagmur, you mentioned that you already linked Payoneer to Seller Center, right?
Yes.
We
Okay.
see Pioneer, but in the settings it shows that the account number as my email and stuff. So I couldn't change it. So maybe you need to give us permission so we can change the information on there.
Ah, okay. So maybe just send me an email with the changes that you need made, and then I'll request to be changed or give you the permission to change it.
So is it gonna be like this for all Seller Center settings? Do we have to email you each time we need to change something?
No, I think just with the initial change, and then it should be able to have free access. It's just that we need to make sure that everything is online with Payoneer, and then you have all kinds of access to Seller Center. You can upload your catalog and everything else. So you said you mentioned that you couldn't change your email on
Yeah.
settings.
Like for account number on bank account, it shows my email as the account number. So I don't know if that's a mistake or I can send you a screenshot with an email so you can take a look at it.
Okay, yeah. Yes, I can request that you have full access to edit that, but maybe because it's financial, it doesn't allow for it to be changed. So you may need some permission to change. But yeah, we can figure that out. No problem. So this is Seller Center for you guys. So here you can see 4 blocks. The first block here is the blue one. This is your indicator of all the orders that are coming in on a daily basis. And you can download this report as well to have an Excel sheet to show you all your orders for the day. And then the second block here is a bit of is kind of like a statistic. So you can look at your cancellation rate, your return rate, your shipping time. So this is for you to keep track of your kind of like feedback as well from clients. And then on the pink box here, you can see which will be your top selling SKUs or your products. So you can also have some kind of strategic decisions around that if you wish. And the last box here, the green one, this is your product creation. So if you have a stock of a new Dyson vacuum, you can. This actually is a good segue for me to show you the product section up here. So you can create a new product either manually or you can mass upload a product. So Luciana, you can show them the help bar here. There's a help section which you can see a bunch of useful information. If you have any questions as to how to upload products, how to edit something, you can have this in Spanish or English. And it's kind of like a frequently asked questions kind of page. So you can search by topic, and there's a whole bunch of interesting stuff here. And most answers can actually be found here, or obviously you can message me or your account manager and we'll take care of everything. But this is just for you to have an immediate answer if you need it. And so back to Seller Center. As I mentioned, you can upload your products on the top left side of the screen on the tab that says products. On the drop down here, you can So can you go on products, Luciano, please? On the drop down here, you can see you can add products individually, or you can import products in mass. So you can add product one by one, but because you have many products, I would suggest that you fill out this spreadsheet. If you go to import products, down below, you can find products creation by category. So you can go, let's say that you have the first tab here, it says home and appliances. It'll pop up down below a download option. And you can download this spreadsheet where you can fill out all your products. Can you open the, yep. So this is the spreadsheet. You can see the name. This is exactly what's going to be shown on the Linio storefront. So you have name and brand. So you have, your Dyson vacuums, the model, and then if you keep going, the description. So this needs to be in Spanish, and this is what we talked about last time. The richer the description, the better conversions is going to get. So I asked this morning, and we can actually, I know that you don't have anyone that speaks Spanish. So since that's the case, we'll be happy to help you translate your catalog. So you can just send this to me in English, and sorry, you can upload it in English, and then we can translate it for you. And then if you keep going to the right, you have a short description in color, the production company, production country. You have your measures, your weight, your category, and then the price. Yeah, you have two prices here. One is the price and one is the sale price. So you can actually determine in this very same sheet how long you want the sale price to go for. So you can, if you want, you can have it for the first month that you go live on Linio. You can have it for a year. So this will be entirely up to you. And then if you keep going, you have your SKUs. So a lot of companies use this term SKU. It's usually just an indicator of the number of your stock or your category that you manage in your inventory. So this can help you keep track of the type of product you're selling. So I'm sure you have some kind of identificator for your stock.
Yes.
Okay, that's kind of what it goes down here. So, and then if you keep going to the right, you have your product ID and a bit more details on the measuring. So the more detail that we have here, the better it's going to be, because the consumer will have a better idea of what they're buying, especially if you're selling, the $200, $300 vacuums. It's better if it has really rich content, because I checked and it's really hard to find those vacuums here. So it will be a fairly new product for the market. So it's good if it has a lot of detail on it. I just want to quickly show you the price calculator. Can you open the price calculator, Luciano, please? So I shared this with you the other day. This will be used for you to calculate your prices. So on the left, so first you need to choose your origin. So on the top left side of the screen, you can choose US, because you'll be shipping from the United States. and then select on the tab below which country you're working on. So let's say that you're working on your Colombia stock, and then let's say, for example, you want a $100 product. Let's change that. Let's change that to 100, please, Luciana. Just really quick. And then category, you'll go home. So for your TP Link assortment, that goes under electronics. So that's a different. That's going to change our commission. It's a lower commission. So you go on home, all home, and then you can see that in Colombia you're not paying taxes because any products below 195 US are exempt of taxes. So that's a good thing to consider when choosing which products to sell in Colombia. And then this calculator will add the base shipping cost, which is $15.51. This is the 15 cents. Sorry, the $15.51 is the price of shipping for the first half kilo. So the way that the end customer will see it on the platform is, if the product is a half a kilo, or it's about 1.2 pounds, let's say 1.2 pounds, it will show as free shipping, and then anything on top of that will be added as shipping costs. Is that clear?
1.2, yeah. Yeah, it's clear.
Okay, perfect. And then you'll see Linio's commission there is $18.48. The final price here will be $133.99 for your $100 product. And then on the last row here, you have the exchange rate. So every product that you publish in Colombia need to be converted to Colombian pesos. So the exchange rate will be approximately 3,500 pesos for $1. So you can see that the price in please don't get scared. This is normal for Colombian customers. Is 468,970 Colombian pesos. That translates to $133.99. So the 468,970 is what goes in your other sheet. If you go back to the Luciano, can you go back to the is what goes on the left? It what goes here. If that's your price, and then if you have a different sale price, that's what goes in there. That's for Colombia. That's basically how you and then when you have all your products listed here, you upload it on Seller Center, and then it'll go to our content team and get approved. So you upload your file, and then you'll have to wait a couple of days for the team to approve all your products. And that's basically it. I think it does require a bit of time, as I mentioned to you guys, dedication to put in the work, to have the best possible catalog. And then the last thing I want to show you on the products, if you go to products, Luciano, can you go on the product tab? So can you actually show them, Luciano, how to get how to approve a brand if it doesn't exist?
Yeah, sure. Sorry, Nico. So, yeah, okay, Jagmur. So if you need to create your brand here in Seller Center, you will go to create a new product. We can select whatever of these categories. But also, like Nicolas can send you the link to the form where you can create your brand, okay? But basically, what you have to do here is copy this link, okay? We're going here, we paste it, and then it's going to appear this form, okay? So as you can see here, it's in Spanish and in English as well. And basically what you have to fill up here are those all questions that are mandatory, which are marked with this red asterisk, okay? So basically, in this first question, you're going to select the countries where you want your brand to be created. So we're going to click on every country, right? Then we have, please write your case ID. Obviously, we don't have one. So, and also, as you can see here, there's no any asterisk. So it's not a field that we have to fill up. So we can leave it in blank, okay? Then we have to write the name of the seller, okay? You're going to type your name here. And the most important part will be this question. Please write your seller ID, okay? Where you can find your seller ID, so you go to Seller Center again, you click on Settings, your profile, and here you're going to have your seller ID for Peru. So do not worry, it is okay. Like you can use just this seller ID of Peru, okay? You don't have to create a brand for every country. You just have to create or fill up just one form, and they are going to create your brand in all those countries, in all those seller centers, okay? And so you just have to paste here, okay. Yep. Perfect. So then brand creation, we click on that checkbox, brand creation, write the name of the brand of the products, Pexvo. What is your connection with the brand? If you are the manufacturer or you are a reseller, distributor. Here you can put how many products do you have under this brand. If you don't know now, like you can leave it in blank. And then please insert the URL where you have hosted the registration of marketing certification. So here we need a document that expresses that you are a legal company and you are not selling basically a counterfeit products, okay? Basically, here the same, like it's not a mandatory field, so you can leave it in blank. And finally, you have to check, you have to mark the category of your products. In this case, will be home, right?
Yep.
You type your email and the language that you want to your response, okay? That's basically what you have to do. It's really, really simple. And when you finish, when you send this form, you can talk with Nico and Nico can speed up the process for you. And we can have your brand created in this same day in less than 24 hours, okay?
So guys, this is only for brands that are new to the market. So I checked already, and we already have Dyson, we already have TP-Link, we already have Netgear, we already have iLife. So this is only for those cases where we don't recognize the brand yet. So this is only, yeah. Excellent. So we can head back to the seller center now.
So,
yeah.
For example, for Dyson, there is only just the parts, not the actual products. Do we have to do the same process for like adding a product itself? Like there, for example, when I've typed in Dyson V10, just the filters come up, but not the actual product. So I have to go and add Dyson V10 motor head, for example, to that form, right?
Right. If that's a product, yes, but not the brand, because the brand is already created. We already have Dyson in our system. It'll just go alongside with the other product creation items.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you have anything to add, Luciano?
No, I think so. It's everything clear. Like, yeah, maybe one extra thing. It's a really basic thing, but also important at the same time. Important because sometimes you will see those seller center in Spanish. Okay, so how you change that? You just go to the bottom at the right corner bottom, and you just switch the language from Spanish to English. In this case, it's in English, so it's okay. And also, and a really important things, how we operating in 4 countries, and you have to manage this seller center for every country. And how do you know in what country you are right now? By seeing the ending of the URL. So in this case, you'll see .com.p, which will mean that you are in Peru. .com.co will be Colombia. .com.mx will be Mexico, and just CL Linio.cl will be Chile. Okay. So, but even though like Nicolas can send you an email with all those URL in. Okay, and yeah, and another important point, but it's also going to be discussed again when you start to sell and you get your first order. It's how you process your orders, right? So basically, you go to orders, okay, manage orders. Perfect. So in this section, you will find all the orders that are pending, okay? So what you have to do here is click on the checkbox that is going to appear beside your order. You are going to select print all documents for selected items. Go, and you will print 2 things. The first thing that you're going to print will be the label, and the second one is the invoice, okay? So the invoice is going to goes inside of the package, and the obviously the label, you are going to paste it in the package of your product. Okay, so after that, you're going to click under actions, a button which will say ready to ship. Okay, so you click on ready to ship, and your product, your order will start to automatically move to the other tabs. Okay, from pending to ready to ship. In ready to ship, you're going to indicate where you guys are located right now, your warehouse.
Texas.
Okay, perfect. So you are going to work with DHL, right?
Yes. So I had a question.
Perfect. So yeah, in that case, when your product, yep.
Oh, okay. Sorry. So I already opened up an account with DHL, but last time we talked, Nicola said that we could use your rates for DHL. How does that work? So, for example, for our marketplaces,
Exactly.
we create our own labels, like through ShipStation. Do you know that software? Um, we create our own shipments, our own labels, our own trackings through our individual accounts with UPS, VSPS, etc. But if we could use your rates, does the system automatically gives the label to us, or how does that work? You know, so if you could maybe elaborate.
Yeah, exactly. It's a little bit cutting off the call, but if I get you right, yeah, like our system is going to generate all the invoice and labels for you. So as I told you, when you receive an order, you just have to select print all documents, and you're going to print the label regarding for that specific order. So I'm not sure if that responds your question.
Yeah, because I was worried that you didn't have a agreement with ShipStation, but we use that for our creation of labels. But if you guys provide the label automatically, then it's all fine because you're
That's perfect.
the tracking and as well. So if we have the label and the invoice from the system, then we're all good.
Yeah, that's perfect. Amazing. Okay. Yeah, and that's basically what you're going to do here. Like, and then when your order move to ready to ship, that's the timing when you have to contact DHL for them to pick up the product from your warehouse. So that's it. I don't know if you have any question regarding to this.
Not about this, but I have some other questions if you finish the presentation.
Yeah, that's I think so that we go above all the most important things of Seller Center. As I told you, like we are going to review this part, like when you have your first sales. Basically, if you have any doubt with uploading your products, we can have another call for that. And then yeah, we just need, like, before we can get your account live, we have two specific things that it's really important to say them. Like, first, I don't know if Nicholas told you, but we require at least 10 products, 10 SKUs, and also your Payoneer account linked with with every Seller Center, basically. So if we can continue with that, there's no anything more to say. So please go ahead if you have any question.
So how does the returns work? So is there a policy that you have for all third-party sellers, like you have to have a free return, or do we approve each return, or is it automated? Can you explain that part, please?
Yeah. So actually, as a company, Linio offers 15 days of warranty. So we'll cover any returns with, sorry, any damaged products will have the 15-day Linio warranty. You can also have that put on your description, and with the returns, let's say that there is a product that, I mean, let's say that the end customer received a product that is not what they ordered. In that case, our customer service can verify that in fact is not the product, and then in that case, you would have to pay for the item to be picked up from DHL back to your warehouse, and then sent back to the customer. That's in the case that you made a mistake and shipped the wrong item. If the item gets lost or damaged, that will be covered by DHL. So DHL will cover and replace that item. And that's in terms of the cancellation and returns. However, I have a full PDF that I can send you with all that information, so you can take your time to read it, and it's very, very clear on there. So are you, is that clear enough for you guys?
Yeah, it's clear. So, there might be some customers that we come across on Amazon or Walmart. We sent a perfectly good new product, but they just messed the product up, or they just replaced it with their product that they had in their hands and send it back to us. Sometimes Amazon or Walmart, they just give automatic refunds, so we don't have any say in the process. How does that work with Linio? If
Yeah.
customer is trying to, maybe deceive us, or it's like kind of sketchy customers.
Yeah, absolutely. So we can do refunds as well. So we work with that. But we have a whole team doing the customer service. So each case will be reviewed individually. And if we do have those kind of sketchy customers, we can offer credit or we can offer a refund on our website. But there's a procedure in order for us to double check that they actually didn't get the product, they can send all that information over email to our customer service. So anything to do with complaints and that sort of thing, the customer will talk directly with our customer service. You're not involved in that until it escalates and it's a really big issue. And then we have I will after this process is finished, after you finish uploading your catalog and your products, I will introduce you to your account manager, and the conversation can be between the account manager and yourselves. You don't have to talk to any customers, basically.
Okay, so how does the feedback system work? Do you have that system as in Amazon?
In what sense?
Like on Amazon we have feedback. They have a feedback system. The customers they can leave feedbacks. They can be 1 star or 5 star, negative or positive feedbacks. And if they leave negative feedbacks on Amazon, let's say our sales go down a little bit because our ratings go down. So we work hard to get that feedback removed because it's really affecting the sales.
Yeah.
Do you have that kind of system, feedback system?
Yeah. Yes, absolutely. So we have Luciano, are you there? But we have a 1 to 5 rating, and I believe we don't have comments allowed. What they can do is they can message us directly, but there aren't any comments public, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Let me add something, Nico. So basically, yeah, they can, but after they do a purchase. So before that, they can ask you any question. But yeah, when they buy your products, they can leave a review, and that's going to obviously, as Nicolas told you in Seller Center, we have a box which explain you and show you the score that you have in our system, okay, in our platforms. So yeah, basically you will have a review from 1 to 5 points, and also you will have some comments in our platform, or basically a review of the product that the customer are buying.
Okay, I maybe saying the worst cases, but sometimes some customers they just don't contact us, don't contact the marketplace. They just leave a negative feedback, 1 star feedback, and they like we don't even know what's happened. So can we take action if that happens?
Yeah, it's definitely that something that we can review. We can check with the account manager in that moment, because and as Nicolas said before, it is basically that is going to be solved or reviewed first for our customer service. So we're going to check what's really happened with that case, with that specific customer, and then if it is something that, okay, the customer just wanted to leave a bad review, but it doesn't mean that he doesn't like receive the product or something regarding to that, yeah, we can manage the comments, we can manage that review in specific. And
Okay. So
I just wanted to. Can you hear me? Hello.
hello.
Hi. I wanted to Luciano to go on settings and show you where to link Payoneer. If you go on settings and your profile, so you have payment method here. Right? So here's where you can link your Payoneer account.
Oh, okay. I saw that.
Yeah.
exactly. So yeah, you just have to click on register, and it's going to pop up Yeah, this box. So this is like you already have, when you already have a Payoneer account, you click on it, and then it's going to appear this new browser, and here you're going to introduce your user number or username and your password, and that's it. It's not going to take you more than 2 minutes, and with that you are going to link your Payoneer account with Seller Center. Okay.
Okay.
Perfect.
So, how does the customs fees work? Does the customer pay that, or do we pay that?
Yeah, it's the customer will pay it. So if Luciana can bring the price calculator again. So you can see here with the example that we did before, the $100. Let's say that the product was 200. So then you have taxes and duties added. So if the product is above 195, this calculator adds automatically the taxes and duties and the shipping. So the final price will get changed. So that's what the customer will pay at the end, and on the other front, the $200 is what you're going to get.
Okay, thanks.
So
Okay.
yeah.
I also saw that you had fulfillment by Linio.
Yes.
So, do you have warehouses in the South America or in the United States?
Right. So this is a project that we're going to complete in the next couple of months. So at the moment, our warehouses are moving. So it will be in Florida. It will be in Miami, and this will help a lot in terms of shipping. It will solve a lot of headaches. Currently, it's not available, but once it becomes available, I'll make sure that to let you guys know there is a fee involved for the usage of the warehouse, which will be in Florida. But we're expecting it to help quite a bit, especially if let's say that your Dyson vacuums are a big hit and it sells a lot. You'll definitely be able to get benefit from that if it has a good rotation. So so that's on the fulfillment question that you had.
Okay, thank you.
I wanted to kind of touch back on the following steps to do. So what I need from you guys, if you can link your Payoneer account to Chile, Peru, Colombia, and Mexico, then work on uploading your catalog, and then once that's done, I can turn on the account and turn on your storefront. But also I need from you guys as soon as you can, because Yagmur sent me a list of, she sent me a list of the UPCs that you wanna sell on Linio, but I would like to also have the price and the weight as well, so I can share with the team here in Linio, and we can give you guys some advice on which are the most trending items, which is selling the most, and what we think is going to be more competitive. So this is really important, so we can analyze on our end ahead of time before you go live, because so we want you guys to start selling right away and not have to do many tweaks afterwards. So if you can do that, that would be great.
We can do that, yeah. Maybe we can do that for our maybe most popular 200 or 300 products, and you can decrease it to 100. So maybe we can start little by little and then.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Just send me with what you want to start with, and then I can share with you my analysis after I've done it.
We don't have any other questions at the moment, so.
Okay, excellent. Okay, amazing. So just the last question: do you guys have a date in mind when you'd like to start live on Linio?
Next Monday, maybe.
Sure. Yeah. Excellent. So I'll keep an eye out on my email so we can start working on those things.
Okay.
Excellent.
Our
Well, thank you.
manager-
Sorry?
Is the account manager gonna be assigned now or when we do the first sale?
When I analyze the prices, when I have my comments on the prices, and I will select the most appropriate account manager for you, and then I will schedule a call with them, a really short call, and I'll just introduce you face to face to them, or really just over camera, but I'll introduce you to them, and then you can see him. I think it's going to be a him. I'm trying to. I think I'll get the best one for you guys. Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No worries.
Thank you so much.
Well, I'll send you this recording so you can have it.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Have a lovely day over there in Texas.
Okay, thank you so much.
Bye bye. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye for now.